Hello everybody, Shatteredfriend Gaming here, and today we're bringing you a little bit more Anthem because I figured out I was being a dummy yesterday and I fixed that glare problem we had. I actually do feel kind of stupid for how simple the problem was to fix. But at the same time, I feel kind of like, I don't know. It was it was a pretty stupidly easy problem to fix. Let's just say it like that. It was one of those things that is just like I was going the wrong way for the whole entire oh, how do you pronounce it? For the whole entire brightness. I don't understand why they would do that in a game like this, but I mean they did it. It was definitely weird.
Hey, we're doing well out there. Check it out.
I talked to you. Nope. After I figured out, because the stream ended when I was going through all my settings, and I do apologize for that
Hey,
yesterday.
Prospero. I know you got good news.
But
Oh,
after I
whatever you
figured
need.
it out,
What I
and I
wanted to
started
hear.
going through and
All right,
playing
then.
again,
Let's get to business and fire up the
I'm
forge.
actually
It's
enjoying
time all these
Anthem.
javelins around here got the tender loving care they deserve. Head on over to the forge, and you can start crafting. But don't forget, when you want to make a statement,
Like,
maybe polish that javelin
I
with a
need
nice
to
coat
start
of
saying that.
pain
But
and thunder.
Anthem, it
Come see
reminds
me.
me of
So, you're the thunder merchant, huh?
Hey, the best freelancers always arrive with a bang. But first, they buy it from me. Don't be a stranger.
the game reminded me of Destiny. Like, it reminds me of hardcore Destiny, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean, I hated Destiny when it first launched. I had such high hopes for it, but after playing it and seeing that they couldn't do anything to actually save the game, I was kind of like, meh. But this game, it has a story, which is really the main thing I wanted from Destiny. And the gameplay mechanics are really
Look
smooth
who's
as
back
well.
in one piece.
Zo, did you expect me in more pieces than one?
You? Never. I trust you've brought me work. Always good to give your javelin the once over after a run. What have you done this time?
Nothing you can't fix.
Flattery, huh? You must have done a number out there.
Nothing too crazy.
Are we using your skill for crazy or mine? Scars, beasts, relic-based nonsense. Some people stay on this side of the wall. Others, well, since you love running into that kind of stuff, you better be careful.
The job's got its risks, but keep my eyes open.
That's what I like to hear. I'll run you some maintenance checks. Only the best for my favorite freelancer.
I bet everyone's your favorite.
I have a complex ranking system, and you have better places to be. Go on, then.
That's pretty much code for a dude she wants you. Nah, I'm
I
joking.
have another job for you.
I'm flattered, but
She
I
seems
still
pretty
don't
cool.
really know you.
Old habit. I work for Corvus.
Ah, a spy.
My job is to keep tabs on threats to Fort Tarsis. I have an agent embedded with the regulators, a group of smugglers. She keeps the really dangerous stuff from the wrong buyers. But her last report said there'd been an incursion of foreign operatives in the area.
Who are they?
Like I said before, I'm betting Dominion. Which means trouble's coming our way.
Big trouble if you're right.
I think trouble's your idea of fun. Start by meeting my agent at a regulator
What's
camp here.
incursions?
Learn what else she knows and go from there.
We'll get it done.
We'll open up the cortex. So incursion is just the name of the quest. It reminded me really of Destiny when I came across the scars, because the scars just remind me of the Forsaken, and both how they look and how they act. So I'm guessing the Dominion's going to be more like the giant brutes from Destiny. Like, I played Destiny, I played D1 and D2, but I don't remember much about anything of the game, because it just was not a memorable game. Anyone who says it was, I think they're lying. This game was very boring. The only thing that was kind of cool was oh shoot, where's that? That's better damage but less ammo. We'll deal with that, sure. But the only thing that was kind of cool about the game was its weapon system and all that. It was very interesting. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, you know? It's interesting to kind of get an eye on. I think I might go with a shotgun or an LMG. I'll go with it. No, I don't have many good weapons. That's the problem. Alright, let's salvage. So I can't salvage that? Okay. Salvage. We'll get all these low level things out of here. And we'll just stick with the LMG. We'll stick with my DMR and my LMG. Interesting. So we'll get a better, the recharge rate. That's not a bad one right there. We'll do that. We can craft the lightning strike. We'll hold off on crafting anything. I'll do that. Machine gun pistol gives us more ammo. We don't have a machine gun. That's okay.
Now here's where it gets fun. Time to make a statement.
I mean, I guess that's cool. Yeah, that's kind of dumb. What kind of paint do we get? I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that kind of stuff right there. It's just kind of like whatever. Alright, without further ado, let's go do this mission. It's weird. The game reminds me of Destiny, but it also strongly reminds me of Titanfall. Like, it seems like it could somehow fit in the same universe, even though it's made by two different companies. Because, I mean, Anthem was made by BioWare and Titanfall is made by Respawn. That was one of the things that reminded me of when I saw it. I was like, this kind of just seems like this would fit into the Respawn world. Or the Respawn universe a lot better than it does in this universe. And when you compare the two games, like Destiny and this game performs is just way better than Destiny, in my opinion. There'll be hardcore Destiny fans who will fight me to the bitter end, being like, no. I'm gonna have to sit there and be like, yo. 1 second, guys. Jesus Christ, don't take forever to load up a party. Just so that way,
I've got the map coordinates from
the
Tassin. You headed for a regulator
people
camp.
we're playing with
Tassin gave me a picture so we can identify her.
won't hear me talk and be a nuisance. Oh, they kind of changed the markings a little bit. This is kind of cool.
So, what's the latest intel these days on regulators?
Still the same smugglers they've always been. Anything of value is fair game, plus the usual rumors of secret hideouts in the area. They have to keep all that stuff somewhere.
Question is, why would the Dominion be involved?
I hope Tassin's wrong about that. I'm looking forward to being a wartime cipher. Okay, you're not far from the regulator camp. Should be coming up soon. Keep an eye out. We're skirting the edge of Scar territory.
Must be over here somewhere.
We've got trouble. The camp's been overrun. I'm clearing them out.
Where is that teammate at? I'm going to try and go. Well, I do not want that. I didn't even see where the little icon was to tell us where to go. Yeah, we're here though. It's kind of cool how these things just like explode.
Looks like you've got dead regulators there.
Oh, can you identify Tassin's agent?
I'm not seeing her. Could still be alive. I don't think animals killed these people. Is there anything useful at the site?
I don't know. Is there anything useful here?
Oh, there's some kind of recording there.
Dominion have attacked the camp. I can't reach Tuss. We're looking for the regulator hideout at these coordinates.
That was Tassin's agent.
I'll need to decrypt the coordinates and... Hang on, Scar's on the move.
Scars. But, I mean, anyone who's played Destiny, they can see it with how the scars look and everything, that the game was highly influenced by Destiny. Like, you can say what you want.
You know, Tess is right. Has to be the Dominion stirring the pot.
But that's just what it seems like to me, is the game highly is influenced by D. Once I'm level 8 though, because that's when we can change up. Huh. I wonder who's blowing it up like so easy like that. But I'm thinking once I'm reached level 8, I'm gonna choose one of those big guys.
Yep, got it. It's not far.
I'm going to the hideout now. Can't wait.
You sure about this? Taking on the Dominion isn't like fighting a pack of wolven.
When evil people knock on your door, you don't hide. You kick their ass back to whatever hole they crawled out of.
Stop the fire before it spreads.
Fort Tarsus cannot become another free mark.
They can go where they need to go. I have a feeling this is going to take me right where I need to go. The world is also very beautiful. Like, after I fixed the whole entire debacle, the world was like a very beautiful game.
Some dead regulators outside the cave. They're defending their hideout.
I guess Dominion don't take prisoners.
Which is pretty nice. Like, I know graphics are kind of becoming the next niche in games, and like that's how you determine what sells and what not, is who has the best graphics. But Anthem has more than that. I mean, the gunplay is pretty solid. It's not as good as Destiny's, but it's still pretty solid. How does one switch guns? That's the question.
Owen, flight controls are down. What's happening?
Yeah, I'm seeing that. You're in some kind of field. Has to be affecting your suit.
Alright, let's see if I can figure out how to switch weapons here real quick. Controller. Square.
There's a Dominion shield generator that's
Square.
suppressing flight capability.
Explain how they ambushed the regulators. Can you disable it?
Oh, I've never dealt with one before. It would take time to override. Best to press on.
Flight control's back. I'm pushing on.
The Dominion can't be here by accident. These smugglers are hiding relics.
I know. I'm trying not to jump to conclusions.
Oh, I will. Take a flying leap, because the wrong Shaper relic in the wrong hands
Means this won't be a boring day.
Huh. That was me that went right through.
And there we are. The Dominion. Yeah, and they've got Tassin's agents. Best lie low.
Give us the relic. We know it's here.
I don't know what you mean.
Then I'll show you. No. That's not how we conduct business. I find that pain is no substitute for money. So let's negotiate.
The relics, not for sale.
See? Progress. You do have it. Now name your price and we all walk away with something.
Relics are dangerous.
Only if you're careless. Do I look careless?
You look big.
Found the relic.
Like he towers over them.
A pity for you. Negotiations have concluded.
You bastard! Oh, well, now this is awkward.
A freelancer. How useless. I fought your kind before, and I put them in the ground. You'll be joining them.
And now we get down to business. Can't believe this. Are we really in a firefight with Dominion?
I am. You're sitting in a chair somewhere.
Not used to having professional soldiers shoot at us. Scars, maybe, but not like this.
Bullets work on both of them.
I didn't say it wasn't exciting. Just be careful.
Clear.
You did it. But what about Tassin's agent? She's still alive.
She didn't make it. But there's an archive here.
I see it. Looks damaged from the fight.
Maybe Tassin can make sense of it. This can't be for nothing.
What about the one they called the Monitor? He took the relic.
And I'm getting it back.
There's a Ranger, 2 Colossus, and a Storm here.
These were classic Dominion tactics. Total carnage if they're witnesses.
What are they doing this far south?
I don't know, but it involves relics. That won't end well.
My javelin's grounded again.
It's that shield generator. That's trouble. Push them back. Watch it. Looks like the Monitor left a cleanup crew behind. Try to disable that machine. I have the specs. I think I can override it. Hold here. I'll try to deactivate it.
Great place to die, Owen.
Oh, there. Getting you down. too. Watch yourself.
I don't understand why I'm having such frame rate issues. Oi, got my booty. My booty is not for sale.
That's the last of them. I can still catch the monitor. Better hurry. He's got a head start.
Oh, load screens, my friend. I don't know. Going back to how this game reminds me of Destiny, it also reminds me a bit of Monster Hunter. They took both Destiny and Monster Hunter and combined them into one game. Now, people might be saying that just because there's giant monsters in Anthem, and you're going out and hunting them.
I've got a signal we can track. We can't hide from this cipher.
But that's truly how I feel, though. Is that the game reminds me of Monster Hunter and Anthem.
There you go. You can't be too far. Dominion must have big plans for a guy like the monitors in our neighborhood.
Just need to make sure he never comes back.
You see, this is why I want to be out there with you.
Hello,
Show
Shattered.
bad people
What's
the door.
up?
Not as easy as it looks.
Okay, show
Not
bad
much.
people the door at the end of a very large gun.
Ugh. How goes the grind?
I'm just doing the story right now. Otherwise, it's not too bad. Like, just what I was saying to the stream is how I think this game is just a combination of both Destiny and Monster Hunter.
Okay, you're coming up in it.
But it plays... Personally, I like it better than Destiny.
Which character did you pick?
I picked Stormed right away.
Got turrets of some sort. Those will ruin your day. Probably want to take them out.
See a lot of Dominion. Where's the monitor?
Checking.
Ooh, I'm down though. Because our tanks aren't doing anything. Oh, sure, they just run right by. These tanks kind of suck, dude. Though the next class I'm pick, I think we want to pick the Colossus.
It's not happening in our neck of the woods.
I suppose they listen
Because
to
the
reason.
Colossus kind of seemed pretty cool
Does this look like they dropped by for tea?
to play as. Get up.
I'm not seeing him. I'm getting a bad feeling here. I think
Maybe this was an ambush. They've let us here. Damn.
time to show them that really large gun.
What really large gun? Otherwise, yeah, it's not a bad game. I'm definitely enjoying it more than Destiny. After I went through and I fixed my oops.
Joe, what was that?
I had the brightness too low, and it was causing glares in the shadows. Pretty much I couldn't see in any dark area.
So you're fucking color blinding yourself.
Yeah, and then I was so pissed because I was like, dude, none of my other games are like this. What the hell's going on? Then I went through and I changed the brightness again, and I was like, oh, I had it too low. Fudge.
Another one of the monitor's lieutenants.
But once I fixed that, I actually started enjoying the game.
Freelancer, the monitor has ordered your elimination.
We all want things we can't have.
I never disappointed.
Yeah? Say you're a friend.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
over.
I was instrumental in taking her down. She was frozen. What were you guys doing? Oh, that's a glitch in the system.
Congratulations on walking straight into
Joe, I was watching Twitch Swerve play on Apex on Twitch.
What's happening?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's all he talks way too much crap to be successful. We gotta get those W's, and then he rages
As soon as he dies.
He panic fires. He sees one enemy and unloads all 12 rounds from his pistol and hits him once.
It's why they're extinct.
When the kid's calm, he's accurate as hell.
I have a feeling that's anyone, though, that plays a shooter game. When you stay calm, you're pretty accurate. But as soon as you
That's why I
start...
drink when I shoot. If it's a game against people, definitely.
All I know is I wouldn't mind having more people playing Anthem with, because I've been enjoying it. Like, it's fun, but playing the game with multiple people really shines. So that's why I can't wait for Buddha to get it. Ouch. Fudge.
What was that?
That's how I said I can't wait for Buddha to get the game. Oh, BS, I was playing like a soldier. I was using my artillery non-stop. I want that artillery bonus. Ooh, he did pretty good. He was the highest XP on our team. Though he had the least amount of alliance points to give. I got a new gear slot. Yay! In 3 more levels I can get a new javelin. I don't care about living flame.
First of all, I want to know what jackass names an enemy Anthem.
Well, the enemy is not named Anthem. So how the game gets its name is that there's a thing in the game called the Anthem of Creation, and the alien race that pretty much enslaved humanity created it to terraform the world, but after they disappeared, the Anthem's been going crazy. So the whole entire point of the game is to try and find these relics and to silence them, quotes around silence, so that way the world can still be habitable. And humanity won't have to face as many beasties in the night. Though I was looking at the cover of Anthem, and all it reminds me of is freaking Ark Evolved or whatever that game
Why
is
is a
called.
chick dressed like a nun?
What game are you playing? Oh, you're playing Anthem too?
Like, seriously. A Cypher. Why is she dressed like a nun?
Hey man, how I see it, the ciphers are kind of like the religious part of the game. Because they're the only ones of humanity that can talk to the Anthem. But that's it, you know, they still can go crazy by the Anthem's power. What was your first javelin you chose? Or are you still going through the tutorial? The tutorial.
I just started.
Alright, so you're still going through the tutorial. So there's 4 javelins to choose from. I don't know if you know anything about this game.
That's what I've seen.
Alright, I kept myself in the dark for the game. So the 4 javelins, if you want me to tell you them, I can.
No, I didn't watch boss fights or anything like that.
Neither did I. I just picked up the game. I didn't even watch anything. I was going to play the VP beta, but I was like, nah.
His people called him the Monitor. We couldn't stop it.
And he was there for a Shaper relic?
Tore the place apart. Your agent wouldn't give in.
But there's
Right to
4
the end,
javelins. There's the Storm, which is your magic-based javelin. The Ranger, which is kind of your soldier. He can be both front lines and behind. Your Colossus, which is a tank, and then you have something called the Diplomat, or not the Diplomat. It's something weird like that. It starts with a D, but it's super agile on the battlefield. But they have the least amount of armor.
Well, The fort isn't exactly my idea of living the dream, but it is home, and I'd prefer it to remain dictator-free. What can we do?
Fucking
For now,
Owen,
remain
man.
patient. I don't want to make a move until I have more information.
He's pretty
In
funny.
the meantime, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Sentinel Bryn. She's sharp, trustworthy, and could use some assistance. Why don't you help her while I look into the Dominion? I'll be in touch.
Oh, do I want a male or a female voice?
Sentinel.
That is the
How
question.
can we help?
I went for male.
We probably
The last
shouldn't
game I
talk
played,
to
I
you.
had a female.
Come see me by my desk. And my plants.
Plants?
Right. So, good. I will see you.
Okay, then.
Why are you so awkward? You just made it weird. Why did you make it weird?
What do you do? What are you talking about?
This one girl.
By the way, I finally cleared out the clutter from my lab, so I can resume my work. I'll be there if you need to talk.
Well, hello.
Uh-oh. What's going on? You scare me a little sometimes.
Do I? Actually, I suppose that's fair. I do peddle in danger. Still, you should know me better than that. I know you.
Okay, when's my birthday?
Trick question. You don't like celebrating birthdays.
So, when is my birthday?
I think you're having me on. You've never told me.
Probably not. It was a number of days ago.
Well then, happy belated birthday.
Thank you. So, where's my gift?
I tell you what, I'll write you a terrible poem. How does that sound? Sometime.
Actually, the day we met was my birthday.
Now that is a trick. Which time? Recently or in our youth?
Youth. The time you picked my pocket.
Well, I was starving.
Or bored.
Or bored. Which turned out well, actually. Griefing regulators for a week was pretty fun. You were always looking for trouble. Is that what made you want to be a freelancer, do you think?
Not a bad observation. Thrills come in many forms.
Haha, which is what I like about you.
I like Owen, he's pretty funny.
I present you. It's fun. Trouble can be fun.
And the fact that it's a job that pays? Bonus. Say, back then, what were you doing alone in Pontex anyway?
I was tired of the Satomian and was taking, well, shall we say, an unscheduled break. Roaming. That's what I was doing, roaming. Same thing you were doing when we met in Heliost.
I like to think of it more as finding myself.
Because of the Heart of Rage. Where's your team?
I don't know.
Yeah, I brought you down. Well, never mind. There's a bright future ahead. Cheer up. Contracts await.
Oh, and you're so weird. You're so goofy. Oh, that's just the news. I don't even know the news. Doo-doo.
My new... Free mark, huh?
Never heard it told like that.
I was long retired. The battle was not mine to fight. But good friends tell me. I was a freelancer for many years. You know what freelancers do?
We deal with things beyond the wall. Problems. We help people.
Truth, but it's not so small as that. We explore, we fight chaos, we save lives. You hear me?
Okay, I hear you.
People could count on us. In this world, a big deal. But that has been lost. People don't trust us. Hard times now. But enough gloom. Got a contract for you. Going to protect some Arcanists doing seismic tests, okay?
Seismic tests?
Yeah, check to see if Fort Tarsis has strong foundation. Don't want it to fall into a hole like last time.
What?
But these tests attract animals. The kind with teeth, you know? You protect one side of the fort, and Freelancer Wraith will protect the other. You hear me?
I hear you.
Good. Now go. I'm hungry. No breakfast yet.
Now good, go. I'm hungry. No breakfast yet. Oh, that was pretty good right there. Oh.
Lucky Jack. Keeping busy?
You know it. Just had a contract dealing with Scars. I show up and they're messing with a relic. Good thing some buddies jump on the call. We've got elementals swarming, Scars everywhere, then a love-struck Koroks shows up. Teamwork, fancy flying, and one heck of a lucky shot. Next thing I know, the relic's silent, the Koroks has a new friend, and we come out all right.
Starting to see where you got the nickname.
It could have gone straight sideways, I'm telling you, but that's what family's for. Stronger together, right?
It's the best way to survive. Nice to have company, too.
More eyes, more ears. And more witnesses when you do something awesome.
Like dealing with love-struck Koroks.
It's not something you forget. Just was scheduling the next job was easy.
Is there a problem?
My buddies and I thought we'd team up on another contract. Last one went well, so why not, right? Now they can't agree which job to take. I just want something logged in the pending contracts report.
What are your options?
An Arcanist looking for a lost vault? Gotta love some mystery. Or the fort needs people to take on hostile wildlife. Guaranteed action there.
Do you really want to pass up a chance to uncover lost secrets?
That's what makes the job exciting, isn't it? All right, buddy. Using you as the tiebreaker. Wish me luck.
I'm not sure you need it.
Yeah. I'll see you around.
It's kind of interesting their take on how the story unfolds. Because all you do is you just talk to people in the environment, and that's how the story unfolds, it looks like.
If it isn't my favorite freelancer. I hear you've been busy.
I try.
You got Matthias back safe and sound. I had a good feeling about you ever since you turned up. Keep proving me right, okay?
The fort's home. I've got to look out for it.
No argument here. It's good you settled in. Not everyone does. And I'm guessing Fort Tarsis wasn't in your plans before, well...
The Heart of Rage. I didn't know what would happen then or where I'd land after. Turns out it was here.
Happy you stuck around?
Yeah. Not sure what I expected, but this place grows on you.
I wasn't meant to be here myself. I was on a strider out of Heliost. Supposed to end up in Anthem.
What happened?
Cataclysm. The sky turned yellow, ground changed under us. The survivors were brought here.
You never got to Anthem?
Didn't have the means to try again at the time, and now? I got good work, had a kid. The fort's home. Glad you feel the same. When you're here, anyway. Which reminds me, I should run checking your javelin before you're off again.
Thanks, Zoe. I'll see you around.
Oh, now I've struck her as someone who already had a kid. Ooh, I need to upgrade my javelin. You put on the better stuff.
Well, that neighbor's an idiot. He pulled his truck onto the grass after we've had like heavy rains, and now his truck tires are sinking down to the rims into his lawn. Dumb shit. Wait till he tries to get up and drive it out.
Oh, yeah.
And most people down here don't own four-wheel drives. The pickups are all two-wheel drive.
I got any other weapons that might be better? No, not really. I can have a support seal. Yeah, why not? We'll have something that makes a wall pop up. Oh, wait.
Oh, congratulations. We're all soldiers who the people hate.
Essentially. Though, wait, so did you get to the part where they're talking about free mark?
I don't know. I just saw these weird rabbit things in a fucking video right now.
Oh, the things that have like the weird yellow hair.
Antennas?
Yeah, the weird antennas.
They look like ferns?
Yeah. I know where you're at. You're doing the tutorial. You're going to go look for a relic under the grounds. A tutorial.
Collect sensor readings from early warning network.
Yep. You're a little bit behind me. I did that and a few other missions earlier yesterday, and now I'm just doing a few more again today.
When do I get to change my difficulty?
Once you unlock free roam, which should be about 2 missions from where you're at.
So I'm putting this sucker straight up to hard.
Yeah, I'm playing on hard right now too.
From what I could tell, it's the easiest way to get loot.
It's not too bad. I just placed it on hard just for the teamwork, because I want people to work together.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Someone already spending money on cosmetic items. So we got a ranger, we got a
I don't know what you are, but I'm killing you.
a storm, and a colossus.
Make sure the Arcanists stay healthy, you understand?
Got it. I'll keep
Got him.
Wild animals incoming. You see? Every time. So angry.
It'd be nice if I could go to third or first person. So, that's cute.
Keep those Vulcan away from the Arcanists. Maybe they should do tests that don't make animals angry. Science, what can you do?
Yeah, I punched you. What of it?
Common items. Objectives. Okay.
I need to get rid of nothing but ice abilities. It's not working out.
Technically, I only paid like $32 for this game.
But did you trade in a bunch of games to get it, or?
No, somehow I had completely forgotten that I had $30 left on my PSN account.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Don't remember when the hell I added it. It must have been months ago.
Found the second side. Not seeing any Arcanists.
Yes, I see. Okay, let's do a search for energy signatures.
I mean, there was, what, 40-something bucks on it? But I bought Winston Churchill.
Oh, for War of the Tanks?
No, the movie. You know what movies? The Dark Knight movies. The guy who played Gordon.
Yeah.
He plays Winston Churchill.
Oh.
And he's good too.
Look out! It's a scar heavy.
Dude, the U.S. screwed Britain.
Get behind it.
Understood.
The U.S. screwed what?
Britain.
With what?
If it was accurate, British bought airplanes from us.
I could believe it.
And we never gave it to them using maritime law as an excuse. 400 aircraft. Roosevelt told them, well, we can ship them to like a couple miles from the border of Canada, and you can pull them across the border with horses.
No Arcanists in here. Where are they?
No bodies. Good. Scars must have taken them.
Why take Arcanists?
Maybe because they know much about shaper things? Valuable to Scars.
Can we track them?
Oh, we can craft stuff. Okay. Beaking missiles. Okay. A railgun. That sounds nice.
Still getting that signal?
Yes, not far.
There we go. Oh no! I've been deflected by a tree.
You see?
Yes.
My javelin suit was overheated, so when I was flying, I was thinking, oh, if I run into a tree, I should be fine.
And look at their numbers.
Yes, I'm getting acquainted with both.
Yeah. You think you are Iron Man?
I'm seeing a lot of munitions around here. Take care of them. Good, very good.
I need to get out of the fight for a little bit. My health is a little too low. What the hell is going on?
The scars brought a cage.
Yeah, it's just probably orphans and baby rabbits.
What's that?
I just started shooting shit that was just wandering around. Okay, so there's a dodging ability. Anyway. Okay.
Haven't heard from Reich in a while. Too many dangerous scars in the area. This is bad business.
I gotta learn.
Ah, he was behind me. There's a group behind me. We got a Scar leader to destroy.
Is that? Yes, it is. What? That big scar. Junk maw. A plague. Known to work with many bad people.
I'll see what I can do.
Take that, junk maw. Let's see about those Arcanists.
Hmm.
There you go. You're okay. I can't thank you enough. I wasn't sure what was going to happen before you got here.
That would have been funny if the guy did open the cage, went in there and just fired on every single Arcanist and killed them.
Nothing more to do here. Check on Freelancer, right?
Got it.
I would be kind of laughing. I'd be like, oh lol. You just failed the mission.
Freelancer, right? You, get over there. You hear me?
I hear you.
See, I know how to keep my javelin in good repair so I can keep flying for a while.
What are all these things?
Couldn't tell you. I don't see them.
Big ass ferns for heads. Well, ears.
Oh, there's some sort of rabbit. I don't know what kind of rabbit they are, though. Oh my goodness!
Can't book it. It's a mess. And there's no Wraith. No Arcanists. Only scars. Blast. Right, where are you?
That's the wall.
Scars never get this close to Fort Tarsis.
They aren't getting around.
Get out of there! I need my shields. Yeah, I saw your explosion device there. I'm gonna go down. I completed a challenge called Anthem. No idea what that does.
Yeah, there's no sign of the Arcanists or Wraith.
Search the area. Find them. You're seeing a lot of scar bodies over here, away from the campsite.
Right? Hear that? Sounds like a war.
I don't know what it was, but Destiny somehow made their guns feel so much better than any other shooter game when they first launched. Oh, that's some BS. Come on, revive us. Don't be a pansy. Thank you, sis. He was a legendary character? Oh.
Well, everybody's a little banged up, but alive. Nothing got past Wraith. She'll be okay.
Damn right.
Oh, good. Very good, my friend. Sentinels are on their way.
Glad you made it. My trigger finger was cramping up.
Glad you made it. My figure trigger was clumping up. No, I was trying to explore. Oh well. I wonder how I'd go and join other people's missions instead of just starting my own. Someone's already level 21? Dude, you need to chill out. Ooh, I'm level 7. Nice. What did I unlock? Suit skill components. Okay. Ooh, I got a sniper rifle. Okay. I'm going to craft a lightning strike. No, I can't go up there, sadly.
Alright, so 4 of them.
Just give me my lightning strike. And then we will salvage you. Salvage you. Salvage you. And salvage you. Glacial spear.
Alright, so I dropped off 5 of them. Apparently I need 1 more.
We'll keep glacial spear. What can I craft? Frost shards? Yeah, we'll keep glacial. I don't know. Frost shards would be nice to have. Yeah, we'll keep. Don't need that. 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 Uncommon Ember. I need to upgrade my weapons. Ooh. I can make an uncommon level 9. Might as well wait. At 2, 8, 16, and 28. So eventually you'll be able to go unlock all 4 javelins. Boy. Return to Jarl. You got a quest. I don't want to do your quest. I know you just want to talk.
Oh, come on. I wanted to fight it. What the hell?
Freelancer. Thanks again for your help. Business is already looking up.
Selling the thunder, huh?
Hey, people laugh, but the uniform makes the soldier. Ever seen the Dominion? They know it. If you want to win a war, presentation is half the battle. A javelin's designed to intimidate, annihilate, exterminate, eradicate, and if you're really good, obliterate. You have to inspire fearful awe in your enemies.
Oh.
That's why I carry a really big gun. It does the inspiring for me.
It's more than that, though. If all they fear is the weapon, what happens when you aren't carrying one?
I've got 2 fists I can introduce them to.
I like your style.
That's pretty funny.
Hammer, bashing anything that gets in its way.
Everything's a nail.
There's your statement. Your fearful awe.
You seem pretty passionate about this.
I love what I do. And it's important. I want to help the good guys win. When a freelancer shows up in their javelin, I want people to remember it. Your allies will salute.
I like the sound of that. A little thunder and lightning to make an entrance.
You get it. Why do people fear a big storm rolling in?
Probably because it can kill you.
That's right. There's power in that sky. And pain if you don't respect it. So you just let me know if I can fix you up with anything. A javelin's always got room for more thunder.
Will do. See you around.
Ooh, all kinds of loot, huh?
Timing. We just got some excellent new stuff.
What was that?
I'm looking at my loot.
Oh yeah. It reminds me of Destiny with all those engrams.
You cheat.
What way you fling this accusation?
What up, Jack?
Hey, buddy. You're getting it done out there.
You saying that in general, or?
Owen's quick to brag. Not that you haven't earned it, right?
I couldn't do this without Owen.
Keep it up and they'll be talking about us all over Bastion. You're raising our name. We're getting more offers. I've started color coding the ledgers. It's beautiful.
He started color coding the ledgers.
Besides the paperwork.
Remember that arcane vault job my buddies and I took?
Oh my goodness.
We fly out there and my cipher picks up the vault's location. But it's locked. My buddies and I split up to find the tuning points that will crack it. There's grabbits hopping around.
Oh, so I know what they're called. The little fern-looking rabbits.
Those jobs are good too.
Rabbits.
We popped
Yep.
the vault open, but we've attracted Wolven.
I was gonna grenade the whole flock
I wanted
when
to
they
too.
started to run.
His kid sister loves that radio show about the crime-fighting grabbit, Detective Hops Mysteries. He's going on that we can't let Hops die. What'll he tell the kid? I can't say I'm not with him. Next thing I know, I'm booking it with a grabbit in my arms while the other two are flying back to the Arcanist.
Now that's one to remember.
Wouldn't have done it without your tie-breaking vote.
Something tells me the job would have been interesting either way.
You never know, eh?
Guess not. See you around, Jack.
Jack, you want to talk some more? But Jack, we've already talked.
Oh, hello there.
Got a few minutes?
Do I? Of course I do. You're my favourite Lancer.
I am. Or am I your only Lancer?
Yeah, mostly, yes. But you do know that I pick up the odd extra contract. Fella's got to eat. I like to be open to opportunity when it strikes. That's cool, right?
Admit it, though. You won't find a better partner than me.
Never said I could.
We do make a good team.
Okay. Don't go getting all mushy on me. Shut it down.
Okay.
Moving on.
Anyway, things look better now that Corvus is interested.
You rescuing that Matthias fellow reminded me of the Scar nightmare that was our first contract.
Times 10. That was crazy.
I'd only been in Tarsus for a few weeks, and here I was, working with a Lancer who survived the Heart of Rage. I was pretty chuffed. Life for this poor, wayward cipher was suddenly looking up.
What do you mean, poor wayward?
After I left
Wait, you're a
Citonium,
cipher?
bounced around a lot. Had a gig on a Strider, wandered around Anthem. You may have noticed I get bored very
What are you
easily.
talking about? I just started the game. I have no idea what the hell I am.
No, not us, but the person that you're contacting Fort Taurus.
I get that. Challenge.
And that is why we're such a good team. We have a fire for adventure.
Without breaking the law much, or getting myself killed.
But sometimes, I mean, it is fun to see how close to the line you can get.
Oh, and is it true what they say? That every cipher's a little broken? Since we're having a bit of a heart-to-heart, thought maybe I could ask. Unless that's getting too mushy.
Well, talking about all that still makes me too angry to be mushy.
I've opened a can of worms.
No. Knowledge is power, right? So yeah, every cipher is a little broken. Or a lot broken. You don't hone the ability to link minds without suffering a loss somewhere else. It's different for everyone. Often it's small, but sometimes it leaves you unable to function.
Like dead?
Huh? No.
I'll be right back.
Dead.
You seem to have come out okay. Plus, you're a great cipher.
Thank you. And when I'm my own Lancer, then everyone will see how extra amazing I am.
Why not just try to be a better cipher?
Because we're
Bored.
Plus there are plenty of level blah blah ciphers around. What's amazing about that?
Should I ask how it's going?
With the lessons? Well, it's more of a book, actually, but I'm working hard. Turns out I'm a natural.
You know, it took me years, right?
Yes. But that's you. Anyway.
You're an interesting guy.
Thanks. But, word of warning. I wouldn't get too close if I were you. Kidding! Just sharing the insecurity around. Seriously, though, that means a lot.
Very good work out there with the Arcanists. People want to believe freelancers have their backs. After Freemark, belief hard to come by.
Glad I could help. How's Freelancer Rife doing?
Good!
She put up a hell of a fight.
Of course, she knows I would be angry to write her story for the wall. But, my young friend, she is alive. This is a good story to tell. People will hear of it.
Think that'll help around here?
Oh, yes. Now, Rife is recovering at the bar if you want to check on her. I will keep an eye out for contracts, never fear.
think would make that kind of mark? Hey, freelancer.
Hey.
I can't believe I'm talking to you. You're like the most badass freelancer in Fort Tarsis. My name's Neeson.
Hello?
Hey, aren't you teamed up with that cipher, Owen?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, no reason. I just thought you might be concerned about that cipher school thing of his.
What are you talking about?
Okay, all right, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard he got over-altered during his training.
Over-altered?
Yeah, I guess it glitched him up pretty bad.
What are you talking about?
I can't say for sure, but that's what people are saying, and you gotta admit, Owen is a little goofy.
No, he's not.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either. Just telling you what I heard.
Thanks, but that kind of information isn't useful.
Yeah, I get it. You already knew. But if you ever need any info on anyone else in the fort, I'm pretty plugged in.
Yeah, no thanks.
No need to close that door. Let's just agree to maybe meeting in the future.
Or let's not.
Yeah, I got you. Catch you later.
His feet are right next to the food. Insanitary. Is this the bar? Or is this just a dark hallway? Freelancer Johnny. There's the bar. I don't know why that would go to the cortex, but whatever.
Buddha's currently downloading Anthem.
What's downloading Anthem?
Buddha.
Buddha? No pickles? What? What the hell?
Hey, you're a freelancer, right?
That was pretty funny. No pickles are allowed.
Thanks. Some of the Arcanists said you stopped a cataclysm. Or a giant Ursix. Or both.
That was me, yeah. It was kind of both.
Interesting. You're one to watch. I don't want to say too much just yet, but be mindful. A lot of eyes will be on you soon.
What does that mean?
It means this is the time to show what you're made of.
You've got a contract for me. I'm happy to hear it.
Not a contract, exactly. Have you ever heard of the path to glory?
It's like a ranking of lancers, right?
That's not all it is. There are certain rewards offered to those on the path.
Rewards offered by who exactly?
The Emperor. Put yourself on the
The
path.
Emperor? Who's this Emperor?
I promise.
Pilaf.
Apparently so.
Oh, isn't your Javelin cute?
My esteem. Oh my god. That's fucking hilarious. So I read a note pretty much saying this is the rules since we are roommates. And then I picked up another note essentially saying, hey, I'm sorry about the pickles, but that was a long time ago. You need to get over it. And that was my pen, so leave me alone. Oh. Where the hell do I get into this bar at? Because I want to talk to these people. If this is blocked off up here. Seriously, how the hell do I get to that bar then? Maybe I go down this way. So what, do you think this game fits into the Titanfall world?
You must be right. Yarrow said I'd find you here.
Yeah. You're the one who flew in with a hail of bullets and flaming glory.
Correct. That was me.
Well,
Ooh.
right on, Big Star. That was something to see. Backed up into the tunnel, trying to keep those Arcanists ticking. It got tense. I mean, I was looking forward to using Nellie on those cockroaches.
Nellie?
My sword. Helps me perform my community service. Figured she saved my butt so many times. She should get a name.
Well, you seem to be recovering nicely.
I got 2 working fists. One for punching, one for drinking. That's all I need. So, I'm guessing you're here to stay. You've been keeping to yourself, but I've seen you around.
What up, Paris?
I get the impression business is picking up.
Been tough for a while. Couple of weeks, I was barely scraping by. But man, there's nothing like being a freelancer, right?
What
So,
up,
hey,
Spook?
thanks for showing up when you did. I owe you one.
Glad it worked out.
Anyway, I'm probably still bleeding somewhere. Should get that fixed. I'll see you around, Big Star.
I don't know if I should take that joke as innuendo or what. I'm just gonna walk away.
So, my partner is a kid.
Owen? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's goofy as hell, though. I think he's pretty funny.
Well, I know you. You're the hot shot who silenced that shaper thing, yeah?
Word travels fast.
I keep an ear to the ground. Best
Oh,
way to stay alive out here.
boy.
Maxine. Call me Max.
Welcome.